What do you do if your first 10 pages doesn't end nicely on a sentence when you're querying? My name is Gina. I'm an author, editor, publishing professional. I help you make your writing better. Everybody always asks this question, and there is a very simple solution to this that I think it's funny that nobody ever thinks of this simple solution to this. So the question is always, I am submitting 10 pages to a literary agent, and they say that they want the first 10 pages, but my first 10 pages ends in the middle of a sentence. What do I do? Am I allowed to finish the sentence? Yes, you are allowed to finish the sentence. If you submit 10 pages plus 5 words, you're going to be okay. Now, if you try to sneak this in and be like, well, I needed to finish the thought, and so you submit 10 pages plus 2 pages, that looks less good. And it is not because an agent can't read 2 extra pages. It is because you are sending a big glaring signal that says, I'm going to be difficult to work with. I don't think the rules apply to me. I don't think I should be beholden to anybody else. And so they're just going to be like, the rest of this needs to be really good to overcome what looks like might be a personality deficiency. But the really easy solution to this here is if your 10 pages ends in the middle of a sentence and you're very, very worried about submitting anything more than that because you're going to have to send an actual Word doc and it's going to say that there's 11 pages in the Word doc, back up a sentence. End on the previous sentence, the one that is complete. I don't know why nobody ever thinks that direction. They always want to go just a couple more words. And I can tell you, friends, the next 5 words are not what's going to make or break your ability to break into this industry. These 10 pages are not a complete story. These 10 pages don't even get you to an inciting incident. These 10 pages are not overall indicative of the entire story. Those 10 pages are there as a way for agents to see whether or not you can competently write sentences, whether you can competently break new paragraphs and make it clear when somebody is speaking. They want to make sure that the query letter that you wrote matches the actual story that is being submitted rather than you submitting, I don't know, like a 60,000 word manifesto on all just your political beliefs instead of an actual novel. They probably are not going to actually read that very last sentence. They're going to read the query letter, and if they are intrigued enough to scroll down and read the pages, they are going to start reading to see if you are able to write competently as a professional writer. And then if they want to read more, they're going to request the rest of the manuscript. This isn't about actually 10 pages. Now, they might open up a document and be like, well, this person can't follow rules, so this better be amazing for me to be willing to work with somebody who doesn't think that the rules need to apply to them. That's where we're running afoul of things. But just back up and end on the previous sentence. It's going to be okay.